house guests, welcome to today's Big Brother Canada 8 updates and spoilers. Our house guest of the day is Tammy Light. Tammy, thank you so much for the support. We could not do this without you, and we appreciate it so much, so thank you again. And if you guys want to be house guest of the day like Tammy, check out our Patreon link in the info box below. So, when we left off yesterday, Carol, oh my god, the glasses are like rubbing on my towel and it's so loud in my head. So let me try that again. Carol and Min Lee are up on the block and Carol has asked everyone to vote her out this week. Cool. So the house guests were waiting around for the Power Veto competition. Like, does it even matter this week? I guess it's something for them to do, right? So Min Lee and Vanessa were having a game chat in the black and white bedroom, and Min says, I've really been taking the time to think about all of the house guests and analyze their relationships and see what's really going on here. So Min asked Vanessa, who would you put up if you win HOH? And Vanessa says, well, Kyle, when he was here, was still like super against the 4, meaning the evictors, and which is now the 3. And she says she would probably, head that way, stick with that plan. So Min Lee says, okay, well, let's look at the 3. JL is the most dangerous of that group because he's a good competitor and he's got a strong social game. So then Min says we should probably keep Maddie the longest out of the 3 because she wants Sue out. Now, I feel like Min is being like a little bit twisty here with the words because she did have a conversation with Maddie and Rianne, and she was saying, oh, I want Sue out. Min Lee was saying, I want Sue out. Maddie was like, yeah, it sounds great. But I wouldn't say that Maddie is straight up targeting Sue because I feel like Maddie would still target Chris and Vanessa first, right? But she'd be cool with Min Lee going after Sue. So Vanessa was surprised and she's like, wait, what? I thought Maddie wanted me out. I think she does. But Min says, we gotta take out Sue. Sue is good with everyone. She gets information from everyone and doesn't give any back. She's a two-faced hypocrite and she's sketchy. Yes, Maddie said all of that. Okay, so yeah, they're both saying that they want to win the next HOH, and Min says, I really need to get Sue out of here, and you need to get Jean-Luc out of here, so we need to start winning these competitions. And Min is asking, okay, if I win HOH and I put Sue up on the block, you would vote her out, right? And Vanessa says, yeah, if it's her time to go. That sounds like a big no to me, but sure. So then they're also saying they want to hang out more, but they want to keep their alliance on the DL. They don't want people to know that they're working together again. Okay, so then the feeds go down for a few hours for the Power Veto competition. It was called Cannonball. The players were Min Lee, Carol, Hira, Vanessa, and Chris, and the host was JL. So I don't know what this competition was exactly, but apparently they were wearing like these big boots. I don't know. They were a little warm in their costumes. That's all I know. But Hira was the big winner of the Power of Veto. I'm guessing he won't be using it this week. So Sue and Vanessa had a game chat in the colorful bedroom. That's so like anticlimactic, but really, I guess nothing's happening with the Power of Veto this week, so it's whatever. Moving on. So Sue and Vanessa have a game chat in the colorful bedroom, and at least we get some confirmation of who is in this alliance of 5 that they've been talking about the last few days. So it's Sue, Vanessa, Chris, Brooke, and Sheldon. So it's basically the old KVBS, but obviously minus Kyle, and then they just tacked on Sue and Chris. So they would like to solidify that, make it official. And, Sue and Vanessa were talking about how Chris's game has really improved since Kyle left. He's really stepped up socially. Like, the first few weeks he was really quiet and reserved, but now that Kyle's gone, he's been just like this social butterfly with everyone. And, they feel that that's good because he is a number for them, so they want to keep him around for now. But then Sue starts talking about how she's really annoyed that they cannot get Min out this week. She was hoping that this would finally be the week, but now Carol is saying that she wants to leave. It's just a mess. So Vanessa says, you know what? Don't tell anybody I said this, but honestly, it'll be an effing miracle if Carol stays until Thursday. I mean, yeah, even though Carol is supposed to be leaving on Thursday, she will not stop talking about how she wants to go. So Vanessa says that Carol is going to need constant convincing until Thursday to keep her until the eviction. So they really want to know from the diary room if there would still be an eviction this week if Carol does self-evict before Thursday. Because they're saying, you know what? If we find out that we could still have an eviction, we should just tell Carol to go, and then we can take out Min like we want to. How would that even work, though? Because Carol is on the block. So, like, somebody else would probably have to be nominated. Because they can't just be like, Min, you're still on the block, so you're out. You know? They'd have to put somebody else up. That would be really interesting. So, they're all getting really sick of Carol's complaining. I mean, at this point, she's even complaining about the lack of keto chocolate bars in the house. And Sue is like, come on, I'm freaking sleeping on the floor. I'm eating slop. And I still want to be here. So they're getting really annoyed. But they're also, you know, they do have some sympathy for her. They hate seeing her so depressed. And they're realizing, I don't think Carol actually came into this game wanting to win. She must have been here for some other reason. For, like, fame. Which, you guys know you're on Big Brother Canada, right? Like, you're lucky if you get anything coming out of BBUS. But anyway, yeah, they don't feel like she came there to win, because if she did, she would not be giving up this easily. So Sue is really nervous that Min is going to win the next HOH and target her. And guess what? That is Min's plan. So Sue says that she really wants them to still vote out Min, and then Carol can just self-evict right after. Oh, damn! So she says this whole situation is just really unfair, which is true. She just wants to play the game. And if you think about it, this is what, week 4? And they've only actually evicted one person so far. So they have so much downtime in this game. One of their only joys is to freaking vote people out every week. Or one of their only sources of excitement is to vote people out every week. And they've only gotten to do that once so far in 4 weeks. So I could see how a lot of them are getting really frustrated that it's just the same thing week after week. They don't even get to evict anybody. So, yeah, everybody's getting quite restless. So then Sue is trying to make moves. She also tells Hira, you know what? I want Min out this week. She goes up to the HOH room to talk to Sheldon, and she says, what if we evict Min and then just let Carol self-evict after? And Sheldon's like, tell me more about this. So Sue says, we'd have the votes to do it. It's only 5 votes to evict right now. So Sue, Brooke, Hira, Vanessa, and Chris, if they all vote Min out, they can make it happen. Because she says they are effed if Min wins HOH next week. They're going to be in trouble. So then Brooke joins them, of course. This girl is always looking for her water bottle. And she always seems to be looking for it in the HOH room. So Sue presents the idea to Brooke, and Brooke is like, when would we let Carol know that she's not getting voted out? And Sheldon says, we can't. You know, if we tell her ahead of time, she's going to freak out, and she's just going to self-evict, and then the whole thing's ruined. So we would have to blindside her, and then she can leave right after we get rid of Min. So Brooke says, that's so greasy. Like, I don't think that's a good idea. And Sheldon says, greasy for who? He says it is savage to hold the whole house hostage instead of just self-evicting. And you know what? He's got a point there. This whole thing that Carol's doing, not cool. So Brooke says the whole house, for this to work, the whole house would have to blindside Carol. Because if it's just some of them, they're going to look like a-holes for not honoring Carol's wishes after she gave them such an impassioned plea that we didn't see on the feeds. I'm talking about Carol's house meeting. But yeah, Brooke feels like this could go really bad for them socially. If they even bring this up to somebody who doesn't think it's a good idea, and then they look like jerks to this person for even suggesting it, it's not going to be good for them moving forward. So Sheldon agrees. Yeah, it might be a bad idea. Everyone would see how hard we're playing, that we're trying to get out the other person when Carol is asking to leave. So it seems like that plan was squashed for now. We still have a long way to go until Thursday, if Carol even stays until Thursday. So today, the five finally get together in the HOH room. So again, that's Sheldon, Brooke, Chris, Vanessa, and Sue. And they've come up with a name for themselves. They're calling themselves the Cool Kids. Ew! I'm sorry, but like, I feel like if you're an alliance and you call yourselves the Cool Kids, chances are you are not actually the Cool Kids. Don't you feel like the bullies and like the populars always do that? Blah. So yeah, they're the Cool Kids. So Vanessa says, moving forward, the numbers are really in our favor to win this next HOH competition. And we have to win. We have to win this one. So Sue says, yeah, we need to take out Demon next week. So now they're calling Min Lee Demon. Okay. So they agree, like, yeah, we should get Min Lee out next. And then they can't really agree on the next target after Min Lee. JL comes up, maybe Rianne. Who knows? Maybe Hira. Sheldon really feels like they need to get rid of people that are good at competitions to make sure that they're the ones with all the power. So then Rianne comes in and breaks up the conversation. That's the end of that. Okay, also today, Carol, just when you think she can't make things worse, she does. So now Carol's stirring things up. She's trying to, I don't even know exactly what she's doing. I guess, like, stay relevant, even though she's going to be leaving this week, or that's what she's planning on. So she's telling Min, I want you to work with Vanessa. I'm going to be really upset if you guys snake each other before the final four. She's also telling Vanessa to work with Min and Chris. And she tells Vanessa, you're my number one. I want you to win this thing. So she says she's going to spend the next 4 days gathering and dispersing info and being as manipulative as she can. Oh my God, enough. Enough! I don't need to see you stirring up shit before you leave. Oh my God! Okay, so then Carol says she probably could go all the way to the final two, and she's like smart enough to do that, but it's not worth it to her to lose family time. And she said, if I don't feel that I have a real effing shot to win this game, then it is a waste of time away from my family. And she says, first of all, like, why are you even there? Why did you audition in the first place? So what, you're convinced that you're not going to win first place, so, like, why even bother? Really? So she also said, I can easily earn $100,000 over the next year, just being who I am, advocating for mental health, advocating for LGBTQ youth. Doing what? Like, what? I don't get it. But she said, even Chris told me we're going to work together after this and do big things. Oh my God, I can't. Is it Thursday yet? Like, I feel like this week is going to drag ass hard. And I can't. So I guess the power veto ceremony is tomorrow. Does it even matter? Does it even matter? So let me know what you guys think about all this. What do you think about Carol stirring things up before she leaves? Let me know in the comments. And until tomorrow, stay safe, stay inside, and much love.